Yeah, y'all weren't supposed to be in this pasture to begin with. Woo! Well, good morning everyone from West Tennessee. It's a beautiful day here. Like typical this time of year, we're trying to do a little deer hunting, so getting a little late start on chores. Real late actually, it's nearly 10 o'clock. Got close on one this morning. Kimber trying to get her a deer, just was on him, just couldn't, he never really offered the shot. But anyway, I think she got fired up. She was excited about it anyway. We gotta get a bunch of animals fed. We're gonna move the bulls, kind of first thing. They're right here in this pasture where they have been for probably a month or more. You can see back there, all the cows are right there. We just want them a little further away. We're gonna move them back here into these creek bottoms. While we were at the other farm this morning, which is where we hunted, we went and grabbed one of our little homemade barrel feed bunks. We're gonna move that back there for them, see if we can get them to follow us, and if I can find a bucket, and go ahead and have them moved. And then we'll move on to feeding the cows. See if I can get them to follow me. Probably easier said than done. Come on around this way. Come on, big boy. Come here. Come on around the gate. Come on, boys. Let's see how smart they are. Come on, y'all. Come on up here. Tricky thing will be once they get out of there, well, just depends on how motivated they are by feed. They're gonna want to take off and run down that way and headbutt a roll of hay and just act like general morons. At least there's a potential for that, but see if I can get them to follow this. Maybe I'm wrong. They seem pretty food motivated. Feed smells really good. Now we got the one, I guess, least intelligent one of the bunch. Come on, dude. You're jacking with our plan. There's always one. We're feeding the horses, which I wasn't filming, man. One of the ponies did not want to go in her stall. Like, there's always one. It's like a rule of nature. Like somebody has to misbehave. Like, that's just the way it is. See if this helps him out. Come on, dude. Come on. Come on. I'll swing it that way. Will you come on through? Oh, he's a genius now. Come on, boys. Y'all want to eat? Y'all got to follow me. Come on, boys. Come on, y'all. Plan was just to leave this bunk kind of right here. Short walk from the feed bins. We've already got a hay feed or a hay ring down there. We just need to put a roll of hay in. But also need them to come this way. Come on, boys. Just had to let them take their time. Okay, appreciate y'all cooperating. Yeah, we'll shut the gate, let them finish eating that, and they're no doubt gonna want to go off exploring and whatnot. And then we'll bring them some hay here in just a bit. But we got to take hay to everybody. Blowing through the hay. I mean, I was doing some math real quickly just a minute ago. We are going to run out of hay at our current pace. Now, some things that are going to help us. One, we're about to sell some cows. We've got 10 cows of our own that we knew were going to be culls. Still in my father-in-law's. One, we got to get the final pregnancy results back. Feel like we got a pretty good idea who's bred and who isn't. But then what we haven't completely done is gotten everybody paired up completely. And so really need to get that accomplished, because there's at least 6 or 7 calves that are younger than what need to be weaned. And so obviously we need to be sure we know who those calves belong to so we don't sell those cows. And yeah, it's a process. We've gotten a few of them, but yeah, that's not gone quite as quickly as I had hoped. So anyway, we're gonna take some feed to them, then get them some hay. But yeah, at our current pace, we're running out of hay. That's one thing. Yeah, we're gonna sell some cows. 2 for our yearlings up the road. 8 or 9 of those are about to go on feed, you know, on our feed lot to be fed out, and so they won't really get any hay just for the first, you know, couple of weeks. We do rely on free choice hay, but then after that, so that'll cut down on the hay feed in there quite a bit. And then if we can ever sell those bred heifers, obviously then we'll be in good shape if we get all that done. So that'll be roughly, at that point, that'll be 40 head total between cull cows, feeder steers, and then bred heifers that are off of our you know, feed bill, more or less. So anyway, it's just got to get that done. Selling the cows, of course, Thanksgiving's this coming week, or will be this week by the time I get this video up. So really none of the sale barns are selling, and so we're probably about 10 days away from being able to get rid of some of those cows. So anyway, I'll quit rambling and get to work. So this right here, pretty sure those 2 are a pair. So that's nice to see. 2 right there, which we already had those paired up. Some of them are proving easier to do this with than others. We got three little calves over here. I'm pretty sure I don't have any of those paired as far as knowing who their moms are. But yeah, this calf is always nursing its mom, so that was an easy pair, you know, to make. But I don't know beyond that. Just got work to do to get the rest of them done. We gotta get some hay put out. See, 4 hay feeders, all empty. We unrolled some hay the last couple of days. What I'm probably gonna do is fill those hay feeders up, and they're looking for some more feed. Then probably go ahead and unroll a roll as well. So anyway, some feed got spilled in the back of the side by side. That's what they're after, so that's fine. Well, I wasn't going to get on and off the tractor 3 different times to open and close the gates, so as a result, all these jerks decided, oh, we're going to run through the gate into this pasture. There's nothing in here for them to eat, but they're just frustrating. I mean, I could have totally prevented it by shutting a gate, but like, as I'm driving past them with hay, they're like, should I follow the hay? Or should I run into this other pasture where there's nothing to eat? I'll run into this other pasture. That's more fun. I'm just too damn curious for my own good. Whatever. Yeah. They'll get hungry enough, they'll have to go back, I guess. I don't know. Why we eat them and they don't get to eat us. Just another example. So that's 5 rolls put out in the hay rings. 2 pretty good rolls, 3 pretty marginal rolls, some that have gotten wet. I just about convinced myself I don't need to unroll a bale of hay. Our whole strategy is we'll feed lower quality hay in the feeders. They're gonna eat it, there's good feed value there, but it's just not as palatable. And then we unroll the really good hay, because they're gonna go right to it and eat it up pretty quick. Well, now that 2/3 of the animals are in the wrong pasture, I'm not confident that if we unroll one that it'll get eaten up in a timely fashion, and then those cows are stubborn and stay over there, and these are going to bed down on that hay, whatever they don't eat right away, and end up with a little more waste. But Anyway, whatever. We'll see if they all of a sudden decide, get smart, and come back in here. We may go and change our plans. But for now, I think we may hold off until we get everybody back where they should be before we unroll. Okay, so that's one roll put out for bulls, which in reality, the bulls, which they're across the creek over there grazing, because we've got this fescue back here. It may take them 2 or 3 weeks to eat up that roll of hay. So that's put out 6 rolls for the cows here at home. That's 7. We took 2 up the road to the yearlings. We did that before daylight whenever we were going down there to hunt. So that's 9 rolls fed today. And that'll last, that'll last the bulls for the near term. Cows here will probably need more, whether it's just us unrolling one here and there. But if we didn't take them any more hay, those 6 that we fed them just now probably last, I don't know, maybe till Monday or Tuesday, another 3 days, 3-4 days. And yeah, the yearlings up the road are eating basically a roll a day. Sometimes we'll take them 2 rolls every 3 days because they still have some grazing, kind of force them to pick around and hustle and find them some forage rather than just sitting there with their hands out waiting to be taken care of. But anyway, get the tractor parked. I'm trying to think, I think that was everything needed to do with the tractor this morning. Yeah, now we'll see when we get these few to cooperate and go back in the pasture where they belong. And looky here, speak of the devil. I believe it was Tommy had just commented on one of the previous videos and asked about Smokey. He said, "Do we still have Smokey?" Well, where's Smokey? There is Smokey. Smokey is not supposed to be there. But in her nosiness, obviously, and she knows she's not supposed to be there. See if we can get a little feed and lure her back to the gate. Yeah, she's not going anywhere. No time soon anyway. We'd love for her to grow off and make a replacement, and she'll live out all her days here. Hey Smokey, you follow me? Well, go on then. If you don't want to follow me, I'm gonna have to drive you. There we go. Going through the gate. Good girl. All right. She made that easy enough for us. Well, it looks like Smokey is making a habit of this again. You open that gate. I brought my gate getter with me this time. Open it up. Go that way, Smokey. Go that way, Smokey. Because part of this will be remedied if the cows weren't in the wrong pasture to begin with. I'm gonna get a bucket of feed. See if we can get them to follow us back to where they're originally supposed to be. All right, you got to shut the gate behind us because otherwise she'll go right back through it. Maybe I can get her to go. Come on, Smokey. Come on, Smokey. Come on, mamas. Come on. Woo! Come on. All right, here. Looks like most of them are going to cooperate. Come on, yeah. Yeah, y'all weren't supposed to be in this pasture to begin with. Woo! You know the fat girls are right at the front following the feed. I don't know, in 2023, am I allowed to make fat jokes? Well, since it's our channel, I'm gonna go ahead and say I am. I'm making fat cow jokes. That's all right, right? Hey, can we make fat cow jokes? Say Willis says we can. All right, hey fat girl, come on. There's some spilled in the back of here, you can eat that. On that hay we put out this morning a bit.
No, I didn't put that some.
Woolly bears getting all that. Yeah, we'll let them clean up what has spilled in the back of the Pioneer. Gotta come up with a better system. It's too hilly and bumpy coming down. The buckets always want to turn over in the back of the Pioneer. Need to rig up a way that they'll sit upright. But yeah, probably what my plan is, so you can tell shadows are getting long. It's 4:15. It takes a while to get used to this time change. Yeah, we have just a little over a half hour till sunset. But we'll probably bring a roll of hay back here in the morning to unroll and start getting in that pattern, unrolling. Probably in my mind, I'm thinking we'll unroll 3 rolls every 2 days. So on average, of a roll and a half a day. And you know, in the meantime, they've got the hay and the feeders, which is some of the older hay and hay that got rained on and whatnot. But the last few stragglers coming through there. Actually got a date night tonight with the wife. Hadn't done that in a while. So gonna get the last of the evening chores done and then go get cleaned up. So you and Kimber gonna hang out with the babysitter tonight. The kids, I think, probably enjoy that as much as we do. Just mommy and daddy are gone. They can eat popcorn and watch movies with babysitter instead of dad making them watch football. But anyway, speaking of that, there's a game going on right now. We waited till halftime. It's not going the way we wanted it to. Going about the way we expected that. But anyway, I'm rambling on. Looks like that may be our last straggler coming through. The black white-faced cow. She's a fat girl too. But anyway, enough using the F word. We're gonna get in the house, get cleaned up. We'll be back out here tomorrow, hitting it a lick again. We got a few more things on the to-do list to get done. But Willis, what do you tell everybody?
Eat these Jabba.
See y'all next time.
For a few minutes ago. Whoa,
Are those cows or are they pigs?
cows, I think.
They're kind of being pigs though, ain't they?
Yeah. They're trying to eat the paper back here.
Well, paper won't hurt them. Need to be sure they don't eat any Benson staples or anything like that. They'll end up with hardware disease.
They're like eating everything.
Yeah.